What's up, good people? I was just parking Captain America in the tree row over here. I think we're done with him for a while, but believe it or not, this will make our 100th episode. It's hard to believe I've been doing this YouTube thing, that much. It's really just kind of a hobby for me, just a way to have some fun or whatever. So because this is our 100th episode, it's going to be a little different. We're going to start off going to Maryland, up to my parents' house. Got a few things I want to do up there for them. Maybe you can meet the OG Hammer Pop, and we'll see what we can get done. But first we got to do a oil change in Black Betty here, and I've got so much other stuff to do that I think we're going to get a YouTube model to take care of that for us.
Hi y'all, I'm Rachel Pizzaiolo, and today we're going to change the oil on the Camaro. Now normally I would just put it on some blocks of wood, but I had Daddy put it on these ramps today. The first thing we got to do is drain that old nasty dirty oil, so I got a wrench. Now I just did my nails, so I need a way to keep my hands clean. Gloves? We don't need gloves, silly. I got a Ziploc bag. Okay y'all, let's climb under here. Okay, here we go. We made it. We got to take this plug off. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Whee! We got to clean our bolt off. Clean, clean, clean. Just checking in with you while we're waiting for our oil to drain. Now we got to get the oil filter off, which was in no way already pre-loosened. Ooh, I got some on me. Okay, let's put our drain plug back. Tighten it with our wrench. Make sure you always pre-fill your oil filter. Lube your O-ring. Oopsie daisy. Clean as a whistle. Now we got to put our fresh lube in. It goes here. Let me just stick this down in this hole. That one wasn't long enough. Here we go. Glub, glub, glub. Don't spill. Perfect. Now we just check our dipstick. Perfect. Okay, all done. See you next time.
Well, one thing Rachel didn't mention there is how we reset the filter here, the oil life sensor thingy. So I'm just using these buttons here. We're going to flip through and let's see. We got to find our remaining oil life. 0%. All right, so we'll click and hold down this select button. And if you hold it down long enough, 100%. Good morning. Are we ready to go? Yes. Everyone's so happy. Sorry, you can't go. Stop number one, somewhere in South Carolina at the McDonald's, where apparently they're running a special on chicken nuggets. Ooh, chicky, chicky. Ooh, chicky, chicky, chicky. Come on, chicky, chicky. Come on, chicky, chicky. Oh, Hummers. I like Hummers. Now we're somewhere in North Kakalaki here. Got to get some fire water. Yeah, want to reach these. Beef teriyaki stick. Oh, that's a pepperoni. I'll do a pepperoni. Get one of them. Oh, I forgot my sunglasses. I could get. Oh. I could get my Joe Dirt on. How about that, Joe Dirt? How about these? Yeah, that's better. It's more my speed. All right, here, will you grab me these? Since I left mine at home. What are you singing back there? What are you singing?
Huh? What?
What are you singing?
Nothing right now.
I could have swore I heard something that sounded painful.
Wow, thanks.
And we're getting ready to cross the Bay Bridge Tunnel here. This thing is like 12 or 15 miles long or something like that. It has 2 tunnels. Crosses over the Chesapeake Bay. I guess that's why they call it Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. I wonder how much the toll is here. Hey, how you doing? How much is it?
21.
21? Somebody called the sheriff. There's a robbery in progress. Hey, let me ask you. How many times do people drive off of this thing and go splashing down in the water there?
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I think in total, there might have been 8.
8?
In total.
That's a lot of...
The bridge was built in 65.
Oh, 65. So only 8 people since 1965?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I meant to bring my life vest so that if I did that, my corpse would float. You know, I'm just thinking of the rescue team.
Y'all have a good one.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good one. So one thing I didn't mention at the beginning of this was that my parents don't actually know we're coming. And my dad, who is the OG hammer, is actually in the hospital. He's not feeling too well. So I need to find out where they are so I know where to go here. So I'm gonna see if I can sort of covertly find out from Mother where they are. Ice cream. Well, we made it. Maryland's Eastern Shore. I just came straight to my parents' house. We'll have to go visit Pop later. I was hoping y'all get to meet him, but I'm not sure that's going to happen in this video. But we are going to get on what we said we were going to get on, which is this. This is a fleet truck. It was purchased new by the company that Pop used to work for, and then when he retired, they allowed him to buy it. But it's an 05 Ford F150. And, you know, it's just a base model work truck. He's got this top on here that, you know, matches perfectly. It's the extended cab version, because, you know, the cab is extended a little bit. I got these replacement headlight lenses for him some time back, because the original ones, you know, they were vanilla colored. It doesn't get more basic than this, folks. Straight up vinyl all the way through, including the floor. And look at this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has 267,000 miles. It's the XL Triton. And still going strong. Needs a little bit of a bath. But I think what we're going to do is just, you know, try to service this thing and make sure it'll go for another however many miles I guess you can get out of one of these. This is the Triton with the 4.6 liter in it, not the 5.4. And if you're unsure how to tell on that, folks, you can either check the valve covers, which that's way down there and I can't even see it because it's, you know, cruddy. But the VIN will tell you too on the 8th digit. If it's a W, it's a 4.6. If it's a 5.4, it'll either be 5 or I think V or something else. Let's see, I think the air filter is in this contraption here. So we'll check that out and see how we're looking here. Oh, that actually looks good, so nothing to do there. Oh, that looks like Tang. Washer fluid seems okay. So maybe we'll just give it a quick oil change and a cleanup and you know, take it for a test drive and see if it needs anything else, you know. Yeah, because you never know what kind of content you're going to get on this channel. Before we get on the Ford, we actually have to work on this. The drive belt broke on this mower, and you know how folks are, right, with their lawns, and so they're stressing out that the grass hasn't been cut in a while. So I'll see if I can get the drive belt fixed on this. I don't know what all we're going to get done while we're here, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for tuning in. This thing is built by Troy here, and if my knowledge of Troy built lawnmowers was measured in dollars, I'd be flat broke. So I have no idea how this belt loops on here, but it looks like there's 4 pulleys, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and of course the drive pulley. I don't know, we're just gonna have to feel this out. Looks like I have to start by maybe getting these covers off. It just occurred to me that for whatever reason Pop has 2 of these and they're identical. So we're gonna go look at the other one, and that should tell us what we need to know, right? Yeah, see, here's the other one. Nothing wrong with it, it's just got a dead battery, which I'm working on that too. Let's see what we can figure out here. Okay, up the center and then around each one, straight across the back. Perfect. The new belt has some kind of crazy security tag on it. That's the world we live in, folks. Nowadays people just feel like they can take anything that doesn't belong to them, and so we have to deal with this. See what we can do about getting this on here. Now, what did we say it did? Up the center. Up the center. Let's see if I can get this fed in here. Oh, I forgot to take the covers off. Crap. Working with Dad's tools here. And of course, you know, you ever worked in somebody else's shop, you don't know where anything is. So I just grabbed the first thing that would fit it that I could find. We're pretty close to the coast here, so it is humidity. It's drippier than a Sandra Bullock movie out here. All right, now we just got to get it around the drive pulley. Let's see if we got this figured out here. Well, I cooked this thing basically all night. Don't know if it's any good or not. Can't find Dad's multimeter, so we'll plug it back in here and see. Let's see if that did the trick or not. No. All that charging, and that's all you get out of it. Of course, it is 5 years old. Hard to complain. We thank you for your service, Magna Power. May you rest in peace. James went and picked me up a new battery. Magna Power still. Boy, that hasn't changed much, huh? Okay, we'll see about running this around and putting fuel in it. gotta fix this flagpole too. Pop's real funny about this, and a storm came through and like tore it all up. So as you can see, it's only like 8 feet tall. So I guess the first thing we'll do is take this down here. Never let your flag touch the ground, people. We'll take care of it and fold it proper when we get back in the house over there. But anyway, this should lift right off. Pretty sure he's gonna want his solar light on the new one here. I get the feeling this is gonna get hairy. Whoa. Holy smoke. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I got 2 more of these sections to do. Stand up for this one. Get on there. Whoa. I'm just glad it's not breezy today. Holy smokes. Okay, here we go. Oh crap. My rope is way up there. Gotcha. Brand spanking new flag. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. What's up, Chew Bucket? How you doing, buddy? We're gonna see about getting this oil changed, although by the looks of it, it appears as though it slowly changes itself over time. But I guess 267,000 miles, you can expect a little leak or two. But look at that, there's nothing on this magnet. And the oil actually doesn't seem that bad. Pop said he changes it pretty regular, which I guess he must if it goes this long, huh? Okay, see if we can figure out where the filter is. Oh, I see it. Up there. Oh boy. I don't know, how do you get to that? From the front, maybe? I am not a Ford guy, but that filter is buried in there, and it looks like this thing right here is meant for the oil to run down it over the cross member. So I guess I'll see if I can get it from here. Well, it's actually turning for me. Holy smokes. Oh, no, the oil is running down there. So much for this theory, huh? Get out of here. Oh, he had the Go Fast Richard Petty brand. Told me he wanted me to use this high mileage oil. I guess it's got, you know, magic pixie dust in it for super old high mileage engines. I guess we're just gonna go right back with the same deal here. I'll just put a little bit in here. You can't fill it up because it's in there sideways, and it'll just dump out. It's breezy out here. I had no idea how much oil this thing takes. All of it, I guess. We'll start with 5 quarts of liquid gold Texas tea. I think it needs at least 2 more quarts. It might be a tick over full, but given its propensity to seep it out, that's probably fine. Yeah, we need to go for a drive here and see what, if anything else, we got going on. Boy, this thing, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, but I was thinking I'd like to maybe wash and buff this thing out, fix up the bumpers, you know, with some black stuff. I don't know, we'll see. We got weather coming in, and by weather I mean, you know, crap. I don't know how long this thing's been sitting here, but I know it's been weeks, which is not a big deal, but fires right up. Nothing crazy. Well, he keeps it clean in here too, huh? I guess let's take it down the road and see what we get. That seatbelt thing is gonna drive me nuts. I guess if I put it on, it solves the problem, huh? Well, this thing is remarkably smooth. Yeah. I see the brake light is on, and I don't know why. The parking brakes is up. Shifts good. Gets up the road good. I see the airbag light is on too. That's a little alarming. If that joker pops off in my face, call 911 for me, would you? I'm probably going up a tree here. Well, I don't know what where in the world we are. Can't turn around there. What about right here? We'll just whip it around right here. Just goes to show you, if you take good care of a vehicle, and probably pretty much any vehicle, lasts you a long time. I mean, I guess 267,000 miles isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I'd say that's pretty good. All right, let's head back to the house before the rain gets us. But this part sucks. Well, the belt broke on the garage door opener here, so we're gonna tackle this too, I suppose. Pop already ordered a new one. I just got to figure out how this goes on here. Well, the directions say got to put this in the into the trolley. Okay, on the trolley. Oh, for Pete's sake! I don't know what's happening. I got to get this piece off of here. I don't know how it comes off. Ow. All right, and then that comes off. This comes out. Perfect. I feel like that's probably good. Well, let's try it. Sweet. Well, I think we've done everything we could do here, and we'll come back at some point when Pop's feeling better. I did hang a couple of new lights too. So, early morning, time to go back to Georgia. We're back on Winston, our shop truck here. We're gonna see if we can get some carpet and maybe get some other interior and other things taken care of. You know, progress is progress. I have to climb in from this side. It's a little cramped in here, especially for, you know, fat guy. Hey, don't be stealing my GoPro. The dog took off with my GoPro. All right, I don't know if you remember, we left off. We needed to fix these googly eyes here. Nobody wants a truck that looks like Steve Buscemi from Mr. Deeds. This is a T15, and we just got to take the 4 screws out of this bezel here. I'm really lucky that the bezel and the grill on this truck is in such good shape, because it's, you know, 4-decade-old plastic or whatever it is, like peanut brittle. Okay, I got these new adjusters, eBay special. They sent them in a fancy Ziploc bag. I already did the other side. Looks fantastic. Somebody's already replaced these at one point, but apparently it didn't much matter. So we'll pop these out. How was that headlight ever going to work? I'm not exactly sure what kind of hell this light bulb went through. But we'll get it fixed up, I guess. Right, we're going to push these old ones out. You just push them right out of there. I'll never find that. Oh, I lied to you. Found it. These jokers just push in from the back side. Make sure they clip, snap, whatever. There we go. I found it easier to remove these, hook the spring, and then put them back in. There's a little spring down in there, and it just hooks to the inside of the corner of this thing. Got it. there's a little slot in these, and that's where the metal to the assembly light bulb thingy goes. You know what I'm saying. Now we'll ever so gently run these in. I'm just kind of getting it where it looks right to me. And that looks right. I'm leaving it right there, dang it. That's it. Now I'll do the top one, put the bezel back on, and no more googly eyes. Phew, it is hot today. All right, we gotta get our Ashley home furnishing seat out of here. And what we're gonna do is just put a cover on this for now until I figure out exactly how I want it reupholstered. So, you know, an economical way to do that, because I called around to some upholsters, and for tow medic, they're happy to recover it for me and fix it all up for a mere $1,200. And that is just not in the cards right now. Just come on out of here. So we'll get James to just throw a seat cover on here for now, which should be more than fine. You know, temporarily. Maybe I should have got a bigger table. All right, I gotta clean my mess out of here. From the last time we decided to, you know, try to make some improvements, because cleaning up behind yourself is way overrated. I must have been in a hurry last time I was in here or something. Just all kinds of crap in here. Boy, somebody really likes their zip ties. We gotta lay this stuff out so it'll, you know, soften up. This is our underlayment. Not really sure. Oh crap. I mean, I put sound deadener in the truck, so I'm not even sure this is necessary. You really need direct sunlight on that. Let's put this in the grass. We may skip that altogether. Carpet. Back of the cab. James got our cover on. I'm gonna soak down these tracks with some peanut butter. So this carpet thing that goes on the back of the cab came with this Velcro stripper stuff. So we just got to go around and match this up because it's self-adhesive on one side. So to get our pieces right, we'll just go along and, you know, squish it like you do Velcro. It's squishy. And is it called Velcro or loop and hook and or thread and lock, or I don't know, something. Once you get it to the right length, then cut that piece and then go around. You know, we'll go around and do the whole. James is gonna put this stuff on while I do something else. Well, I don't know that this has had enough time to demold, but ain't no sun today, and I want to get the carpet in, so we're just gonna see what we can do with it as is. Hopefully make it fit right. Get over there. I mean, it seems to fit okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll get this side exactly where we want it. Put a bolt in, a seat bolt with a washer, hold it in place while we go get the other side taken care of. Okay, let's get some stuff. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put this carpet exactly where I think it needs to be here. There's going to be a hole here, right here, where the seat bolt's in. So once I have this where I'm comfortable with it, then I'm going to take my pick and find that hole. There it is right there. And I know y'all have seen this before, but I got a big old punch here and a set of vice grips and a propane torch. I'm gonna heat this puppy up. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna take and make my hole here. Boom. Woo! Makes a perfect circle in your carpet. I'm gonna take this seat bolt with this big wide washer, because you know I'm basically a genius. And we're gonna clamp down on this carpet over here. Now we'll do the same thing over there, and then once it's like that and it's clamped down, you don't have to, but I'll probably come through with some spray glue just to get it seated good. Make the holes for the seats and the seat belts, and we'll be good to go. At least we hope. Carpet's got like this, I don't know, I guess that's part of the mold or whatever, but that's under the seat. But this fits good and this fits good. I'm getting ready to tuck this up under my speaker cover here. We can get that side. Still trying to locate my seat belts. Don't know what we did with them. Found one. That's helpful. Okay, let me get that side of the back, and then I guess we can do the back panel thingy. And then I'll pull the front up and use just a little bit of glue to seat that down. And then seat belts, or no, the door sills. We need to get these on too. Probably need to wash these up. Got me some palm olive in here. I like my hands to be nice and soft. And when I'm done washing car parts, sudsy. That's much better. I'm gonna dump these in there too. They're looking kind of rough. Oh, with all that secured, just flip your carpet back. I got some of this fabric adhesive stuff. It's not super, you know, not industrial or anything. Just spray a little on the carpet, a little on the floor, and this will just help us, you know, get it more comfortable in its skin. Roll over. Somehow I'm gonna have to get this under that shiznit here. Press it in place there. Nice. Let me come over and get that side. Yeah, that helps it mold in there really, really nice. Well, I'm impressed with myself. Guess we'll put our plastic, you know, sill cover thingies in here. Now I gotta trim just a little bit off of here. Just a little off the top, please. Yeah. Just a little off the top, I say. Go to your home plastic thing. See if I can find this hole here. It's right about in there, I say. Of course, I've long since forgotten where right about in there is. But if we can just root around until we find it. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. Lost it already. Not sure how that's possible, but I did. Sweet. Now these should be easy to find now, right? Sure. I'm calling that a win. All I need is some whiskey glasses. Oh, God. Well, I'll be honest, I have no idea how this goes in here. But I assume it goes up to the top, up here. Yes, that looks right. And I guess maybe it hangs a little down. So we just need to make sure it's centered. And that looks fantastic. So this is our center right here. I think what I'm going to do is just cut a little of this paper away from the adhesive stuff. I'll fold it up to give myself a tag. You know what I'm saying? Like a pull tag. We're gonna press that right there. And then I'm just gonna pull, whoops. That didn't go, you know, exactly as planned. Pull this one away. Look at that. I'll just pull it away from the sides and stick it, you know, on the sides. Pull it and stick it. Just pull it and then stick it. I really should have applied myself better gym class. Well, it's covering up my speakers. How's that supposed to work? And it don't want to stick in, you know, that's not cool. Me no likey. Did I get the version for the, you know, the less fancy truck? I need to go get my side pieces and then I'll be able to tell. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Whoop, I think that's the wrong one. Wrong one. No worries, I found it. Oh, that only goes to there. But the carpet's covering up my speakers, man. So what are we going to do about that? What if we took these off? Okay, and then we trim around the speaker. I don't know, we could try it. What's the worst that could happen? He said in a very funny way. Knife I was looking for was right here. Will this be a giant mistake? I don't know. Listen, don't worry about getting a sharp knife, okay? Just any knife. I'm just trying to carefully cut this carpet around the speaker here. And then I'm thinking the plate, go back over top of it and cinch it on. I mean, so far, I gotta say, that's looking pretty good. I'm like an artiste. Let me just get this out of the way, and then I can get more precise trimming done with my super dull knife. This is precision work right here, what you're seeing. Okay, back to peel and stick action. Ta-da! Well, this piece goes up here. Where's that hole at? I painted these two pieces. I don't know if you could see the difference in the color, but the plastic stuff that I painted earlier on is lighter. And this gray actually matches this stuff much, much better. So I think I'm going to repaint these pieces with the new stuff. And then I got to find the dang holes that the stuff screws into. Well, here they are. It didn't take long because I had already done all of these. So really all I had to do is scuff them up, wipe them down, and hit them with the new color. But this color, I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. Who knows? This color matches what we got going on in here. Muchas betteras. So I just got this one piece here left to do, and I think we'll be well on our way here. Well on our way. And this will get everything on Winston, I think, except for the door panels. But I gotta order some parts and stuff for that. I gotta figure out exactly what I need. Plus I still have one window regulator to do. This is the stuff here. I don't even know. Oh, medium gray. Boom shaka de laka. I wish I could tell y'all that all this hardware was going to be matching perfect. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one again. Dang it. Matching perfect, you know, beautiful hardware, but I can't tell you that, sorry. It's gonna be whatever I can find, you know what I mean? Basically, we get this piece, and then that, you know, and I got this, and then we'll get that one. I'll tie all this together, and that'll take care of this. And then there's pieces out there that, if I'm being honest, I don't remember where the heck they go. Sure is a lot of screws in this stuff. How many screws do you need to hold in one piece of plastic? Now I gotta find the screws for my hood pull. They look bigger. Will these hold it? I'll be darned, they will hold it. Man, I have got to clean this up. Ugh, I have to get under here, scrub it or something. I have been fighting interior plastics all day. Well, something ain't jiving, I guess. I don't know what in the hell that was. Come running out at me. Scared the life out of me. It's so close. It ain't quite right. Oh crap. Holy smokes. Phew. Boy, that's an ordeal, let me tell you. Hiya, hiya. It looks as good as it did in 1985, which is all we can ask for. We got all the carpet in, and I got all the trim pieces done all the way around, and look how good it matches the dash. And I actually love the two-tone gray and blue here. To me, that looks actually pretty freaking awesome. Still haven't fixed the door problem, but that's okay. I got jumper cables. Now we can take our seat bolts back out here and put in our freshly Mexican blanket covered bench seat. It's just until I can find somebody to recover the seat for me that doesn't want my home and all my children to do it. Either that, or maybe we find like the cover kit or whatever and do it ourselves. Maybe we'll do that. I'll look into that too. And also, I'm not going to put the seat belts in right now because they're blue and I don't have them all. Like someone, you know, took one side of the seat belt thingy. I don't know who that would be. It's not that they were misplaced amongst a ton of junk that no one can find them. It's not that at all. Okay, let me get them and then we'll get that seat in here. I mean, I am always very, very careful to, you know, on disassembly, to bag and tag and categorize and label and put stuff somewhere, you know, where we're for sure it's never going to get lost. So we're going to blame it on the leprechaun that needed a blue seat belt for his square body truck. Let's get that seat. Okay, James, lift. Nice. Being the person on the inside sucks. That's why I got James to do it. Boy, the back of this seat looks like crap. A little more, I think. Yeah, let's try it right there. Let's see if I can get some bolts in it. And now that I see this in here with this Mexican blanket thing, I am actually anxious to get it recovered because it actually looks pretty good. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, patience, all right? Just hold on there. You know, we're not completely done here, but it's been a little bit since this truck looked this good. Check it out. Next time we get together, we're gonna get these door panels straight, get them back on the truck. I gotta order some stuff here. You know, it needs armrests, these inserts, these pouches. May be able to do something with those. I did order these handle straps, but it was a long time ago and I ordered dark blue and the pouches are dark blue. So I'm not 100% sure like what's the best way to go, keeping up with our two-tone theme here. I'm thinking the gray door panel, maybe with the dark blue here, and maybe the dark blue straps look good. I don't know. They probably need to be gray though. Anyway, if you have thoughts or ideas or some tips, you know, on how we can make these door panels look good with our fresh two-tone interior here, hit me up or drop a comment. Would love to hear what you think. Anyhow, that's going to wrap up our 100th episode. We'll see you real soon when we get doing more stuff here on Winston. Or it might be the Rat Marrow, it might be Henry the Vega. I don't really know. Like, my schedule's all over the place. I do know that I need to get the jumper cables off the door. Watch. That's what I'm talking about. Well, folks, I'm back in California, and for those of you who keep up with the channel and the content, you probably noticed that it's been a little bit since I posted anything. And the reason for that is because this 100th episode, I really wanted to get Dad in the video. I think y'all would have enjoyed him. He was very smart. He was very funny. He was a car guy and a fantastic mechanic in his own right. But unfortunately, he did not make it out of the hospital. And so I spent a fair amount of time dealing with that and spending time with the family. This is a picture of him here just before his high school prom in 1969. Notice the cool, you can't tell in the picture, but that's a Hugger orange and black 69 Camaro that he took. So the Ford F150 that I was working on in this video is now mine, and I think we are going to do something special with that truck, something that I know he would have enjoyed if he had the time and the gumption to get it done himself. So you'll see that coming up real soon too. But I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this 100th episode, I wanted it to be kind of special, and it ended up being kind of crazy, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, got something out of it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. And normally at this point I would say get off the couch and go wrench on something. But I think this time I will say this: if you're still fortunate enough to have your parents around, go spend some time with them, hug them, and tell them that you love them. We'll see you next time.